All right, folks, well, here we are. There's a lot of off-roaders out here checking it out with their off-road rigs and trailers. Beautiful day here at Trona Pinnacles. Kenny and I are going to go hike up that big pinnacle right behind this vehicle up there.
Nice. Rock on, people. Retirement at its best.
Let's go. All right, so there's my Sprinter. There's Kenny's Honda Element E-Camper, right?
Yep.
It's the E-Camper with the pop top, which is pretty cool. These things are amazing. I think we'll have maybe Kenny will give us a tour of this thing a little later. Come on, girl.
All right.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on. This way. Go walk.
Getting down there, but it's
Where are
not
we
bad.
walking to?
We're going to go up the hill here. I'm just showing you this over here.
Yeah.
And
Looks like they're in Mars or something.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Dude, look at that thing.
Which thing?
In that little cubby there.
Oh yeah.
Straight back for
Yeah.
those guys, a little rock
Yeah.
formation.
See, we can go in all those places on the bike.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're going to go check this guy. What a day. It's like 70 degrees or something. Crazy. I don't know what this pinnacle is called, but it's the, I think it's the biggest one. Or the Tufa, I mean. Not
What's
Pinnacle.
the altitude here? 3,000 or?
That's a good question. It's probably at least 3,000. So you can get up there because there's people up there.
Yeah.
Maybe go up like this way. All right, we decided to abort this way because this way is probably too tough for the dog.
Well,
At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
yeah. I just don't see another trail.
Really nice vantage point from here, that's for sure. I should point out it's Saturday, and that's why we're seeing a lot of these off-road vehicles. In the distance there, just to the right of that single Tufa there, is the town of Trona. I'm not sure if you can see it. All right, so now we're walking around this thing, and we're going to see if there's an easier way to get up. And there might be.
Is that like a road for dirt road? That guy's off.
Well, there, yeah, but we still have to get. Let's look up this thing and see what this looks like.
We could probably make it up this.
That looks all right.
Yeah, it's not that steep compared to the other one.
Let's give it a try. It's probably really loose though. All right, so now we're walking around the north side. In the distance there, that white peak, that's Telescope Peak. I think it's around 11,000 feet. I was telling Kenny you can hike up there in better weather, or do it as a snow hike now. So this is, we're heading around the west side. And this looks like the
What is this? Is this sage?
easier.
Or no?
No, that's not sage, but somebody in the comments will tell me what it is.
Desert flower?
Creosote maybe or something. All right, so this is the.
Come here, you. Nalu, come here.
This is looking west over this way.
Oh, I forgot to bring your bag.
And there's that single pinnacle there. We are camped just behind that. And Nalu's going to get a drink of water. And then I believe that the way to go up is going to be to the left of this hump here. I'm going to go have a look. It's a little bit more technical going up here, but it looks totally doable. And I think the dog can do it without any trouble. All
Oh,
right.
look at that guy set up.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about those small trailers like that
Yeah.
because I could put it in the garage, you know?
Trailers have pluses and minuses.
Well,
right?
the minus is just fucking towing them, you know?
Towing 'em,
Getting them
yeah.
around.
Backing up.
But
And,
once they're there, but something like that, you could fit in your garage.
well, the other thing is you could set up a campsite and then just leave it all set up and then go explore.
I know, exactly.
And
These guys-
the advantage is then you've got a vehicle like that that's capable.
Yeah, see, that's a Land Rover Discovery. Yeah, you can tell he's all decked out.
Well, that wasn't the true Summit, so. But this stuff is just so slippery, man. It's just really sketchy. I mean, it's not steep or anything. It's just totally slippery. So,
Yeah, this way.
all right. So maybe we can make it. Just don't really want to take a tumble here. Rather not. Okay, it looks kind of doable. Kenny's way up there. Definitely steep and slippery, but let's give it a try. All right, so this is definitely a bit sketchy, but doable. Okay. Now it gets a little easier. I think this is the summit or near the summit right here. All right. This is about as far. Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
summit.
shade is where it's at, man.
All
It's
right,
getting a little hot.
we did it. God, look at the views from up here.
Dude, this is phenomenal.
This is all those pinnacles out there. And then that's our campsite down there with the Sprinter and the Element. And then there's the...
Dude, take some water.
All right, so if you want peace and quiet, this might not be the place for you. There's a lot of off-roader activity, especially today's Saturday. It's usually the guys with the toys or the working stiffs because they're very expensive. Looking back behind me there, you can see the summit and the sun up there. It's a nice hike. Here's another knucklehead with loud music blaring. The thing is, of course, this place is, as a lot of BLM type places are, can be a little bit lawless, but the nice thing about this Trona Pinnacles is not a national monument or national park. It's just BLM land that happens to be Trona Pinnacles. So as far as recreational use, it's kind of like anything goes, which I think is kind of cool. It's just how it is. All right, so we're coming around. We did like almost a full circumnavigation. There's Kenny and Nalu, and then up there you can see the Sprinter van and the Element E-camper there. This is definitely the largest and tallest pinnacle, 2-foot pinnacle in the Trona Pinnacles. So that was a pretty cool hike. Now we're gonna head back to camp, and I think we're gonna jump on the e-bikes, maybe take a little spin around, do a little more exploring of the roads. I think Nalu's not really a long distance dirt dog, so she probably will stay back. That's a long pee, girl. You been drinking?
I know, she's like going down this funny, like, I'm not gonna go.
All right, so here's some guys. The red one looks like a dune buggy VW thing, homemade. Let's see what it looks like when he takes off. Yeah, definitely. Oh. You got their radios on, you can see. Yeah. And he's got the dual Delordos or Webers on there, so he's got a little power. And then this guy is like that's more of a Razor thing or something, right? Let's see if he can do a donut. Donut! You know what's funny though? Those things are notoriously unreliable and they fall apart. I would rather build the VW or just get an old Toyota and build that up, you know. This area is super sandy. A little too sandy for those skinny tires. All right, we found this way. This is a little bit better. Still sandy, but not that deep sand that we had there before. Here's some remnants of the rain. Oh yeah, this is a nice spot over here. Kenny, you want to go around to the left and then just kind of go around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. There's the camp over there.
Look at those f***ers over there.
Where?
There's a bunch of guys there.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were just packed in a little cubby there, huh? You look far in the distance there, that's Telescope Peak, that white mountain. Beautiful. You can see a bunch of people camping over there. That's a nice spot. You know something, Kenny?
What?
That's probably where those guys are.
Yeah.
I'll bet you they got good reception there because they got a good... What you want is a line of sight to Trona. Let's see. Let's go up here. There's so many roads back here, you can just pick whatever path you want. Look at those beautiful pinnacles, 2-foot. Let's go out this way. I'm going to try to remember where that really cool place is. All right, so here's the train tracks, and oops, this is the tracks that go into the town of Trona, which you can see over to the right that way. And Kenny, you can always tell the tracks are used when they're shiny.
Oh.
If they're rusty, if they're not used, they're rusty, and these are shiny.
I want to do that one where you can take it from across the country. It's not that expensive.
Oh, the
train cars, and you can go all the way across. And
Yeah.
it's not that, and I'm like, that'd be fun to get on it, just hang out.
do that once, yeah.
And then, you know, get off your...
Would be nice if you could get a pass, so you could get off and get on anytime.
You get off and get on. They do.
Okay, so
and
that's
it goes all the way across.
yeah. So then you'd say, well, I want to stop here, and I'll just spend a few
There's
days.
those small little towns.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the train station in... where was I at?
Oh, Barstow, right?
Barstow.
Yeah.
There's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. That
They're kind of more, those guys are a little more serious. This is the guy in the VW thing. How's it going? You all right? Good one. This is kind of rough and it's a little weird on two wheels. I mean, this bike is fine, but you can see why people do a lot of four-wheeling here because it's just really sandy, easy to get into trouble. But that view over there at the Pinnacles is just pretty fabulous. There's another nice view of the Trona Pinnacles with Telescope Peak in the back. Very cool. Oh, I meant to show Kenny over to the left there, so I'll drag his carcass over that way. Another great view as we're getting closer here. And we're going to go around to the west side. I'm going to show Kenny where the outhouse is. Is it at the bottom of the lake or is it just around it?
No, it's bottom of the lake. It's all fucking lithium.
But it's dry, right? It's dry.
No, the lake's still...
The lake's still there.
Shit.
The Salton Sea, right?
Bad, hell.
Yeah.
So bad.
Oh yeah, it's smelly and...
Belly. But dude, they lift. Yeah.
I know, and it's been a dying community,
People
right?
are starting to buy places because they're having workers starting to go there. It's going to be big eventually. I think they're just figuring the environmental out, you know?
I know
it's
they're...
supposed to be like a huge lithium deposit below there. I mean, Elon Musk went out there to check it out.
Oh yeah, of course, he's in the batteries,
It was a couple years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, but I
Dude,
heard...
this is amazing. Look at this, Jordan.
All right, so we are headed back now, and this is the way we came in from the highway. We've done several movies out here, Star Trek, and I did think some other ones too. It says somewhere. All right, so now we're climbing back up to the campground. Nice little cruise around. Not sure how many miles we did, but thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, thanks for watching. There she is. Come on out. How you doing, huh? Get up there. Get up there.
Yeah.